There is a lot of early speed in the Juvenile, which could string the field out, but outside post still can't be a plus. In figure terms, this is the strongest 2-year-old field ever assembled. Calculator finished behind American Pharaoh last time, but he was much wider than the winner, losing almost as much on the turns as he was behind at the finish. That was his first race on dirt, and it was a new top, so he could bounce. But he's locally based, has good time into this, and will be a price. Carpe Diem ran well in his debut sprinting, and a lot better than that going long last time. The jump could cause a bounce under any circumstances, and it's made more likely by his late arrival. Daredevil is similar to Carpe Diem, except even faster. In fact, his last is one of the best figures we've ever assigned a 2-year-old. That effort would almost certainly cause a bounce under any circumstances, but there are other negatives as well. He has yet to run on a dry track, hasn't gone 2 turns, and got in town close to the race. It's likely he will back up, but he's so fast it doesn't necessarily mean he can't win. One Lucky Dane paired up on poly, then leaped forward on dirt. That figure would have been fast enough to win the race last year, but this field is way stronger. It's tough to know what this one will do now, but he would have to jump forward again to have a real shot here. On the plus side, he's local. Texas Red is another that jumped forward when he got off poly track. That big new top is likely to cause a bounce, and bearing in was not a great sign. Still, if the shippers don't run, he could get a piece of this. Upstart ran huge in his second start, then even better when stretched out, but was overshadowed by Daredevil's freakish performance. This horse and American Pharaoh are the only ones in the race with 2 big figures, and if this race was in New York, we would really like him here at a price. But he's arriving just a few days before the race, and that's a big negative. With the scratch of American Pharaoh, the solid horse in the Juvenile is Calculator, who not only has home field advantage, but drew the rail. The only East Coast horse we would consider using is Upstart, though it's hard to see how Ortiz can avoid getting hung wide. Texas Red could get into the exotics at a big price.